Cardano is about to make a massive move, and if that sounds interesting to you, make sure to continue watching this video. Hey guys, Pingu Charts here. Welcome back to another Cardano analysis video. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. If you guys are interested in free $9,100 Bitcoin, make sure to check out the link in the bio. As you guys can see on Cardano yesterday, we were testing this crucial resistance level, and I mentioned the fact that it is a very high possibility that we will be having a bearish move set, possibly retesting this overall support and even the 28-cent level major daily support level. As of right now, we do have a very clean break of this formation. I mentioned this to you guys many times before. The fact that this level specifically at 32 cents has been acting as a very decent range for Cardano, but as of right now we can see that we have a bearish engulfing candle on the 4-hour and now a continuation formation. What we are now looking for, of course, is the break of this formation, because you can see that this would become the third test, and on the third test we tend to have a breakout. Cardano is looking extremely bearish. I mentioned this to you guys in yesterday's video as well, that from a bullish case scenario, Cardano would have to try to break above these exponential moving averages and try to take control of this major resistance here at 34 cents. You can see we pretty much had this massive move to the downside, a pullback, and then started consolidating below the exponential moving averages. And this is a perfect example of how you can use this exponential moving average to your advantage. You can see Cardano on the 4-hour was failing to break above these exponential moving averages, indicating the fact that, of course, that the bears were definitely in control. You can see once we got right above that level, we weren't seeing that volume, much like we saw over here. And immediately after, we saw that bearish engulfing candle form and break below these EMAs. Right now, we are testing this level once again, but we do have a third test confirmation. So I definitely will be keeping an eye around this 30-cent formation. If we do have a test of this level and then another pullback opportunity, that of course would lead into a double bottom formation. But in my opinion, I don't think that necessarily will be likely. The reason, of course, is because you can see that the bulls had that opportunity right over here. We had that move set. They definitely came in, took control of this level, but failed to break above that key resistance. Looking at the hourly time frames right now, you can see that we already have that break of that formation. This level specifically on the hourly was very important for Cardano. As soon as we broke that 32-cent support, you can see we had a massive bearish engulfing candle immediately after. And right now on the hourly, we are seeing that break continue formation, right? So keep a very close eye, guys, on this 30-cent level and see how it reacts. Of course, if we do get that break formation and then we start to use this level as resistance, that would give you the confirmation that Cardano is ready to make another leg down, possibly going to the extreme levels of 13 cents. Of course, from a bullish case scenario, if we do have a nice bounce opportunity, I would be a lot more lenient towards this specific level here at 28 cents, because this level acts as a very strong support for Cardano in terms of the daily time frames. If you guys look on the daily, we had the same exact sort of formation before we had the move up. We had this pullback on the 34-cent resistance, continued, and then started seeing that bounce at 28 before we had that continuation, right? So that's exactly why we have this 28-cent level drawn out, is because on the daily time frames, this should be a very decent support level and possibly a hold formation for Cardano. If we do break, we do have that extreme case as well. And like I've told you guys this many times, from all the way up here around the 51-cent mark, I mentioned that these support levels are pretty much very important, but don't try to catch a falling knife. If we do see that break of that support, much like we saw over here in terms of the 39-cent, I mentioned this level is going to be a very strong support for Cardano. You can see we immediately dumped right after, right? So this is exactly why it's a better idea to wait for confirmation and then start looking for your long entries. Ideally, if you are looking for that long, wait for a 3-test confirmation on the 4-hour, and then you can start looking for those possibilities. That's pretty much all I have for you guys today. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. If you guys are interested in free $9,100 Bitcoin, make sure to check out the link in the bio, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.